Hello, my lovelies. How are you all today? I hope you all are well. So, I'm back with another love read, and this is the most awaited future of your relationship. I did a poll on my main page, and this was the reading which was requested by most of you. So, if you come across this reading, please hit the like button and leave a feedback, leave a comment for me to know if it resonated or not. This reading is general, it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, please check your other placements. My readings are also not gender specific, so please take it how it resonates. Thank you for coming back to me. Thank you for getting connected to me. I would like to say thank you to all the newcomers and my existing subscribers, and I would love to hear your feedback. If you want to join me on TikTok and Instagram, the links are in the description box. In this reading, I will be tapping into your energy, a person's energy, and obviously I will be looking into your future with the person you have in your mind when you're watching this reading. If I pick up any past energies, I'm going to let you know. And if I also pick anyone new coming in, I'm going to say it as it is, because I don't sugarcoat my readings, and I would like to stay as per my cards, advice and messages. I also tune into my psychic abilities, and I am actually an intuitive reader more. Yes, the cards are in front of me, but I hear things and I get the messages, and I'm going to say it as it is. All right, my lovelies. So as usual, let's start the reading with Pisces, and let's see what's happening in their love situation. Okay, my lovely Pisces, let's see what's happening in your love situation. And first of all, I'll be taking some messages from the Angels deck, just to see what are the messages from the angels for you in your love life in 2025. Choose a new direction. Success, and ask your angels. Okay, so you need to trust into your intuition more, Pisces, and you need to ask help from your spirit guides in this love situation, because I think you will be getting signs from your angels, from your ancestors, and from your spirit guides, and they will be giving you some significant signs this year. For most of you, I think you are choosing a new direction, and you're leaving your past behind, and you are going into something different or something new when it comes to your love life. If you have been in a toxic situation, you are leaving that situation, and whatever or whoever you will be choosing, Pisces, I see you really happy in that relationship. And I also see you getting successful in anything you are doing or any steps you are taking to make your love life better. So if you have decided to go back onto the dating sites, I think that's your best bet, because I think you will have more opportunities. And if you want to move on, I would just say to you, just do it, take the action. This is the right time, and this is the right year for you, because this year is for you, Pisces. So Pisces, will you be choosing a new direction? Are you fed up of your love life? Leave a comment and let me know, because intuitively I feel there is a big shift coming into your love situation, which is going to change the dynamics between you and your person. Okay, let's see how your person is feeling about you. And how do they feel about the situation? What is their future plan? Okay. And what's their intention? And what's the blockage? I think you have been waiting for a long time, Pisces. Maybe you have been with this person for the last 6-7 years or 6-7 months. And I think you have done whatever you could do, to be honest. You always had a long-term plan with them. You have given your 100%. And this person is not making any decision. I think they are playing mind games with you, and they are keeping you at arm's length. This person is very clever. This person does what they want to do, and that's what they believe in. I think they have certain ideas and certain beliefs which they keep in their mind when they are dealing with somebody in a relationship, and that is to be the leader. They want to keep the lead in the hand, they want to control the situation, and they want to keep manipulating you in this situation according to their terms and conditions. Okay? Your person is very attracted to you. I think you are dealing with somebody who wants to have a fun, casual relationship, because Queen of Wands is like somebody who is attracted to you physically more. So they love the intimacy. The intimacy between you two could be off the charts right now, or has been, and this person is literally addicted to you, and they are very obsessive about you. I think they are not going to let you move on to any other person, because they are returning with an offer of reconciliation, especially if you are in separation. So they want to heal the connection. They want to make amends. They want to come out of the separation or silence. So if there was any kind of distance, emotional or physical, between you and your person, Pisces, I see that distance becoming closeness in the coming future. You're dealing with somebody who can be an extremist. So one day they're all over you, one day they want to be with you, and the next day they change their mind. So 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They also have been gaslighting you, I believe, with the Magician card, and they feel that you will always be there. So it doesn't matter how they behave with you, whatever games they have been playing, or whatever they were doing intentionally or non-intentionally. Your person is a bit nonchalant, and they think that you are not going to leave them ever. So in other words, they have been taking you for granted. Okay? And Pisces, I think you are fully aware of this person's plans, and you read this person's mind, okay? But on the other hand, you are also very confident about yourself, and you know that you have other options. If you go back onto the dating site, you are going to be with someone very decent, and you will be able to find the person you're looking for. So you have that confidence, and your person is jealous about it for some reason. I feel they're very insecure, and they have been arguing with you a lot. I can see that. I think this person has a habit of winning all the arguments and creating unnecessary conflicts which are not there, and this person has a habit of making a fuss of everything, and I think this person can be very toxic at times. I feel you are looking away from them. Maybe you are really pissed off, or maybe you are expecting some kind of apology, or you want this person to take some kind of action towards you. I think you want to be with them. I think you don't want to be on your own. You want to be in a relationship, and if this person is returning, you might take them back. I think, Pisces, you're wondering if this will lead to the fulfillment and outcomes you've hoped for. And I think you are doing your introspection this year about your love life and about this relationship's growth. You're also questioning whether the emotional investment made by you or your partner is leading towards a mutually satisfying future or not. Okay? Seven of Pentacles is a card which is telling me that there is a need for an open communication about each partner's expectations and desires, and you both should be making sure that the relationship is evolving in a way that fulfills both individuals. So I think you both were not on the same page, or you were never on the same page in the past. I think you both are very strong-minded people, and especially your person, they wanted you to follow them. And I think you, Pisces, you have your strong boundaries as well, and you know your worth and you know what you deserve. So there's always have been a clash between two strong people in the past. I can see that very clearly. There is an opportunity of coming back together, and there is also a chance of bringing the balance back into the situation, if only you both are looking for the same thing. If you both come back on the same terms, I don't think this relationship is going to work. Your person is not changing. I think this person is going to be the same person when they return, or they have no plans to change. Let me see what is the Magician and what are they thinking. They are thinking about relationship with the Ten of Pentacles, if you can see the cards. And they are also thinking about how much they can invest. In some cases, they are also thinking what you can bring to the table, Pisces, and before they can offer you anything, they are thinking to have an open and honest communication with you when it comes to finances. Maybe this person says to you, you would need to put 50% of your salary or income into the relationship. You might be dealing with a very materialistic person, and maybe they are more into what you are bringing to the table as well. Okay, this person is counting their pennies, and they are very focused on the future, especially when it comes to finances. So they want to make sure that if you both are getting married or moving in together, you should be having enough money to have a luxurious life. Okay, so I don't think this person is going to change for you, Pisces. I think there will always be a clash between both of you, because you both have your own how should I say, own pros and cons. So your person have strong beliefs, and you have your strong opinions, and you both will be sticking to whatever you think is right. So there will always be an argument about anything in the future. Okay, so just be aware of it, because I see that the conflicts will always be there, because nobody wants to give in. Okay, so your person is going to say that they are right, and you obviously are not going to put your foot down, and you will be saying, I'm always right. So this is the situation right now. So you both should be thinking similarly if you want to be in a happy relationship with anyone, and it is about any relationship I'm talking about. Let's see what's going to be the outcome of this whole situation, and what's the longevity of this connection, if you both come back together or if you both stay together. So if you're in separation, your person is definitely coming back, and I also see somebody new around you as well, Pisces, in 2025. What's the longevity of this connection? 9 of Swords, yeah. What's the outcome? 6 of Swords and Page of Swords. It seems to be a practical outcome. As I said earlier, you both need to sit and talk about the future, about the finances, about how the life is going to be with each other if you are coming into a relationship. Otherwise, one person is going to walk away, leaving behind the situation and leaving the other person behind. I think you need some observation, Pisces, before you commit to this person or before you take them back. You need to be a bit practical, because Pisceans are normally very emotional. I think you need to find out more about this person, and you need to actually learn more about their personality before saying yes to them, because otherwise this situation is not going to grow, and you both will be coming back into the same vicious circle, same sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, and you will again feel that you are at a breaking point with whoever this person is. Okay, so I don't want you to go back into that negativity. I think communication will be there. Communication is going to come back into the situation. You both are stalking each other. Your person is stalking your socials quite a lot. They are very possessive and obsessive. They're not going to say it, but they are, because they are very insecure about you, Pisces. So what's the Six of Swords? I have the Magician again. Your manifestation is there. I think you both are manifesting this relationship. And you both, as I said earlier, can be stubborn at times as well. So keep that in mind, because there will be a clash if you both are not flexible or compromising. King of Pentacles is all about commitment, and you can be in a relationship, and it seems to be a loyal and trustworthy relationship if you both come back together, or if you both decide to get married. And I see abundance and prosperity after the marriage, especially financially. I see the security, the stability you've always wanted, Pisces, and I see your person being really protective about you. It can only happen if this person stops playing mind games. Keep that in your mind, Pisces. This person has a habit of being a leader in a relationship or around their life generally. So they want to be the boss, they want to make the decisions. So just make sure that you are existing in this relationship. Page of Pentacles, it seems to be a slow burner. You have to be very patient with this person, because this person is not going to promise you forever overnight. This person is very ambitious, they're very goal orientated, and they are also focused on their work as well. So as I said earlier, they always think about money first. So money comes first for this person in any case. King of Swords is, as I said earlier, this person can be very logical and analytical, and you might feel that they are cold and detached, and they are taking they are making changes on strict rules, and the rules are going to be their rules. Okay, so you need to make sure that they are involving you in this relationship and in the decision making going in the future as well. I again have the Ten of Pentacles, so I think you will be in a relationship, Pisces, with somebody. It could be with somebody new, or it could be with your past person. I think you will have two people in your energy and you will have to make a choice. Okay, one person seems to be well established, and the other person is also very authoritative, and they might have a higher position in their career or job. And I see financial stability with whoever you're going to be with in the future. So it all looks good, and you will have a choice, definitely. Decision is yours. I can only tell you what I can see in the cards, and I think I have given you all the advice and guidance. It's up to you whether you want to take it or not, because obviously in the end you will be the one making the choice. But there is success, Pisces. Success is there. Okay, don't be disappointed. You will be in a relationship in 2025. Okay, you can be with the person you're with, but you will have to be very compromising, and you will have to be very patient. With the new person, you will have to give a little bit of more time for that relationship to flourish, because the other person seems to be more logical and not emotional. Okay, so what's the blockage in your person's mind? Fear of incompatibility, judgment, and fear of one. Your person doesn't want to be in a situation where the other person is thinking that they are weak in any way. And I think because you are so you are very strong-minded, Pisces, so your person sometimes think you might not be compatible enough, and it's only because you don't listen to them. You have your own mind and you can't be tamed. So your person loves the confidence you have in you, but on the other hand, they're also insecure that they might lose their power over you, okay? And they always want to be the controlling one in the situation. And your person also thinks that sometimes you judge them really harshly, and you should be listening to what their needs and wants are. But I don't think, Pisces, you're doing it. I think your person is always making all the decisions, and they want to be the boss. They want to be they want to keep the upper hand in the situation, okay? So your person is not going to show you any insecurities, but they will want to keep you in their clutches, and they will want to wrap you around their finger in 2025. You're dealing with a very bossy personality, Pisces, for some reason, but you will have a choice. You have two people in your energy. Okay, my lovely Pisces, so let's move on to Cancer now. Hello, my lovely Cancerians, how are you all today? Okay, let's start with your reading and let's see what's happening. What is the message from the angels for you in your love situation? Look for a sign. Yes, so anything you have been thinking, the answer is yes for you, Cancer. Communicate clearly. So there is a need of talking with your person more and discussing all the problems and issues you have. Just don't keep everything inside you. You need to speak your mind. I think Divine is going to give you a major sign about this person or this relationship. So you need to trust your spirit guides, and you need to trust your intuition as well. Okay? You will be getting signs. You will be seeing angel numbers more, like 111 or 222 or 444 or 444 maybe. Okay? You're only going to get what you're after if you ask. If you don't say anything, Cancer, you're not going to get anything from your person. So you need to be a bit assertive. Okay, let's see how your person feels about you. And what do they feel about this whole situation? What's their plan? Oh. And what's their intention? Okay, so the blockage is their non-committal nature, Cancer. So your person has been in and out of this relationship quite a lot. You're very confused about your person, Cancer. There is lack of direction in this relationship, I can clearly say. And you might also feel that your person is talking to other people as well. I think your person loves attention. They might be talking to other people, but it seems to be superficial, because I think they are jumping from one person to the other person, and it's just fun and flirting and nothing else. Cancer, you feel that your person is very immature emotionally, and sometimes they make hasty decisions, which creates quite a lot of problems, and I think it also creates a rift between both of you. Okay, so you think that your person needs to be mature enough to understand this connection, and I don't think you're happy with them at all. Your person might be younger than you. Your person seems to be really emotional, and I think when they make decisions or when they communicate with you, and they are actually talking with their emotions more, so they're not logical. I think they can be sensitive at times as well, and sometimes they give you mixed signals, and you're not happy, you're just fed up with this whole situation. Okay, you might be dealing with a water sign, and water signs can be really emotional sometimes. Your person, Pisces, they might be at a distance from you, or they might have loads and loads of travels in the month or in the year, which can create physical distance between both of you. I think they have planned travels, or maybe they have an opportunity overseas, and they are thinking to take that opportunity, and you're not happy about it. This is a very specific message. It's not going to be for everyone. Your person wants to be in a commitment with you with the Hierophant card, and I think they have been taking advice from people about this whole situation. They might be from a different race, religion, or culture, and they are taking advice from their community or higher ups in their community about this situation. Okay. This could be one obstacle between both of you, which could create a distance in 2025 as well, because I think your person is very traditional and they want to do everything traditionally. It could be you as well, just take it how it resonates. But I don't think your person is ready to be in a long-term commitment or to be a husband or a wife in 2025, because I have the Ten of Cups in the challenge position. Your person is really scared of long-term commitment because they think they are not ready. Okay? You need to listen to your inner voice, Cancer, and you need to trust your intuition as you navigate through this emotional landscape. It's also telling me that this is the time you allow your imagination to flow freely, okay, which could lead to unexpected sources of inspiration and a deeper connection with yourself. So in 2025, I think you will be keeping yourself first, and you are keeping others at arm's length. You will be more concerned about yourself and your well-being. It could be emotional or it could be physical. There is a lot of mixed messages coming from your person, and I don't think that your person is going to make any kind of decision of getting married or getting engaged or moving in together. I think your person is more focused on their career, on their own goals, and your person is giving themselves a priority more, which could be very annoying for you, Cancer. Okay? So Cancer, your person will take action, but they will be putting themselves first. Okay? So basically they're not thinking about you, they're thinking about themselves first. Okay? They are putting themselves in every situation first, which could create a bit of a strain between both of you in 2025. Okay, so let's see what is the Three of Wands. If they have been in toxic relationships in the past, and if they have been divorced before, or if their partners were really abusive, or if they were not happy in their past relationships, they are still dealing with the past traumas and they are not trusting anyone. So that could be one obstacle, and that could be one situation where your person is not committing to you. Okay, they might have kids with their ex, and they are thinking about their kids more. Okay, so they are putting their kids first. If you are in a situation where you're dealing with somebody who already has kids. So this is what is coming out for you, Cancer. Let's see what's going to be the longevity. Is there any longevity in this connection? Or should you move on to someone else? What's going to be the outcome? What's the longevity? Three of Swords, yeah. Two of Wands, Six of Swords, Nine of Swords. Okay, so if you both are not on the same page, Cancer, you will be in that situation, and I don't think you will be happy. because your person is giving you anxiety and sleepless nights, and it's just because they can't make a decision. I think they always walk away from commitment, and that's their problem. You always feel left out and you feel abandoned by this person. I think you're going to ask yourself this year whether you want to be with them or not. With the Two of Wands, there could be another person in your energy as well. And I think you are planning and preparing for the future. You are making a decision this year, and you are asking yourself that you should be choosing the right path in 2025, and you shouldn't be in this situation anymore. Three of Swords is a card of hurt and pain, so there could be divorce, or there could be separation for some of you, but I'm afraid I don't see a longevity in this connection because your person is not ready to get married. They can step up if they come out of their traumas. I think they are still dealing with their childhood traumas, or they have to get rid of the inner turmoil they're in before they can make you happy, Cancer. I don't think this person is happy within themselves. I think they're still living in the past, and they have to leave the past behind before they can give you a nice future, a bright future. So I believe you might walk away from your current person and you might choose somebody new. I have your ex's energy, so they might return because they are being really nostalgic and they want to come back and they want to have a second chance with you. But I don't think that you are going to be with your current person or your past person. I think you're choosing somebody new. Your current person is very unreliable, and they have been in and out, and they have been ghosting you as well. They're very impulsive with their communication, so one day they're all over you and the next day they talk to you as a stranger. And they can be very impatient and assertive, which puts you off, okay? I think that you have another person. I have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. But just be careful because I have 10 of Swords as well. So I just don't want you to get hurt, so you need to make your choice wisely, okay? People coming towards you seems to be unreliable. I don't see you getting into a long-term commitment with anyone, Cancer, I'm afraid. And if you are in a triangle, I think you are going to come out of it, and you will be choosing a new direction. You need to be focused on yourself, and you need to stay in your power. You must not be accepting anything which is not serving you in any way, okay? You have the courage, you have the confidence, and you also have the power to be on your own. You are very independent, you are fearless, okay? And your person is fully aware of your strengths, and they know that you are the potential partner. Six of Pentacles is all about generosity, but it can be breadcrumbing as well. So I think there will be some kind of breadcrumbing coming through your person, which is not healthy at all. And maybe that's why you're going into hermit mode, and I think you are cutting off anyone who is making your life hell. And you're doing the self-reflection and introspection, and you want to be on your own. And I think solitude is going to teach you the right way of dealing with things, and it's also going to show you the right path, the right direction. What's the blockage in your love life? I think you're dealing with somebody who's not good enough for you, and they also feel that they are not the right person for you, and they might be codependent on drugs and addictions, and it could be anything, their ego, their arrogant nature, and gender stereotypes. I think you're dealing with somebody really toxic, and somebody who only thinks that they are always right, okay? So you could be dealing with a narcissist. So just be careful and be vigilant. I see people around you, Cancer, but I don't see you getting into any kind of commitment this year. It could be a year of lessons for you, and I think whoever comes in your life, they always teach you a lesson as well. So just take it as a lesson and just go with the flow. I think by the end of 2025, you might find the right person for you, because I don't want you to be in this Ten of Swords energy. I don't want you to feel that you are the failure. There's nothing wrong with you, because the people who are coming in your life, they are not the right people. Don't get betrayed by anyone, and don't exhaust yourself, okay? Otherwise, it's going to be a collapse of everything. Right, Cancer? So hopefully you got your answer. I'm sorry, 2025 is actually a year of conflicts, and people are getting divorced and separated because as per the astrology, there will be too many divorces this year, okay? I think Pisces had the same reading as well. So just stay strong. Okay, my lovely Cancer, so let's move on to Scorpio now. Hello, my lovely Scorpions. How are you all today? Okay, so let's see what's the future of your relationship. What's happening in your love life in 2025? What is the message from the angels? Abundance. Ask for help from others. Look for a sign. Okay, so angels are trying to give you some signs this year, Scorpio, and about your relationship. And I see abundance coming towards you. It could be in your life, it could be your career, it could be with your person, so it can be anything, okay? Let's get into your love situation. How does your person feel about you? And how do they feel about this situation? What's their plan? What's their intention? And what's the blockage? If your person walked away, Scorpio, I think they're coming back. They have a plan to offer you a relationship in 2025 because they feel a very strong connection. They feel a soul tie with you for some reason, and they have been really emotional this year. I think you're going to see a different side to this person in 2025. Your person can be a water sign, because I've got two water cards. I feel that there is success for both of you. I think you might be able to get into a relationship this year. Your person doesn't have any intention to fabricate any of their feelings. I think they're going to tell you how they feel and how you make them happy and comfortable. I think this relationship is in a very healthy position, and their intention is to allow for the relationship to grow deeper and continue for months or years to come with the Six of Cups. And I see you being really happy with the Six of Wands, if you can see the cards clearly. I think your person is not an emotional person. They are into you because they like the intimacy with you, or they're very attracted to your personality. They can be materialistic with the Ten of Pentacles, and they want the financial stability over anything. And your person can be in spotlight. I think they're very popular in whatever they're doing. But that could be one challenge between both of you, because your person can be very egotistic as well at times, and they can be stubborn. Because they have all the success, they have all the luxury, and you might feel that your person is taking you for granted, okay? I see loads of intimacy between both of you. And your person is also needing some kind of emotional satisfaction or fulfillment from you, Scorpio. They are very happy with you when it comes to intimacy and your connection. Maybe you both are financially secure enough individually, but your person is feeling that the emotions are missing. So just make sure that you are emotionally making your person happy. Okay. Let's see if it's a relationship. I think they have made the decision, if you both were not together and if they are returning. They are coming out of the isolation, and I think they have healed. They have worked on themselves, and they have done the introspection they wanted to do before they can offer you any long term, and they want to have a fresh new beginning, so they are ready to take the risk for you, Scorpio. This is the first positive reading because the Pisces and Cancer reading were really heavy, and they gave me a headache, to be honest. It was really heavy. But Scorpio, I think you might get married or get engaged to somebody, okay? That's your person's plan. What's the longevity? I think, yeah, I've got two major cards telling me that you might get married, Ace of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. Somebody from your past is returning, and it could be that your past person is coming to give you relationship. I think you will be double-minded in the end. You will have a choice to make in the end, and it's going to be a difficult choice because both people seem to be into you, and both people, they want to be with you in the future. So Ace of Pentacles is all about loyalty and trust, and it's all about new opportunity as well. So there could be a choice between your past person, your current person, and a new person. So I've again seen abundance and prosperity. I think you're gaining financial security in 2025. You will have more opportunities to make more money. And Ten of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment, and this is a card of relationship, family, kids, and having a happy life with someone. So I see harmony and emotional stability around you, okay? You will be having a battle with your head and heart, and it's going to be a difficult situation for you. But I see you coming out of this situation victorious. And I think that you're going to get the rewards, and you're going to your prayers are going to be answered, and you will be successful in whatever you're choosing. Okay, so I think it's going to be your choice. You have lots and lots of options. So what's the blockage then? Okay, I think your person is really insecure, and your person complains a lot. I think your person has a habit of making fuss of everything, to be honest, and it can be really toxic. And sometimes they ghost you, sometimes they close themselves, and sometimes they just become really defensive. But it's all because of their insecurity, because I think they're very possessive about you and they don't want to lose you, Scorpio. So you might see that your person is becoming really obsessive about you in 2025. So I see longevity, I see love, I see family, and a happy relationship for you, Pisces. All right, sorry, Scorpio. Sorry if I've said Pisces. Scorpio, you might be dealing with a Pisces, so this is a reading for Scorpio. So Scorpio, just congratulations. I see longevity in your connection. All right. Okay, so that's for Scorpio, and let's move on to Taurus. Hello, my lovely Taurians. How are you all today? Okay, let's see what's happening in your love situation in 2025. And what's the message from the angels, first of all? Recovery. Get more information. And romance. Okay. So romance is going to be there. And I think you will be recovering from something. It could be related to your health, it could be a financial loss, or it could be that you are recovering from an emotional loss as well. All right. They're also saying get more information. If you're meeting somebody new, you need to find out more about that person before you invest in this relationship. Let's see how your person feels about you and this relationship or situation. What's their plan? Your ex is returning with Temperance. Your person is thinking this relationship has become really toxic for some reason. It could be because of any addictions, or it could be because of your arguments, conflicts. And the conflicts could be financial. I think your person is looking for more financial stability. You might be dealing with somebody who's very materialistic, and They prefer money over anything, Taurus. And your person can be very stubborn at times. They can be very toxic at times. They can be very egotistic as well. And they want to make the decisions. They want to keep the lead in the situation. They know you love them. They know you have strong feelings for them. And I think they have been taking advantage of you in many cases. I think, Taurus, you're so independent and you're so self-sufficient that there is jealousy coming from your person as well. And your person feels that you don't need them. You have everything you want. You can't be bothered. And you are happy in your own space. A person is very insecure, to be honest, and they feel that you are out of their league. I think this person has been in and out of your life, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That was the situation, and there was no balance between both of you. But they are coming back to make it up to you now in 2025, and I think there is still a challenge for you getting married or getting engaged, because they don't want to be in a commitment. I think they want to come back, they want to test the waters, and then they will take it from there. Yeah, it's all about commitment. They might be from a different culture, race, religion. I think your person has been taking advice from other people as well, and they need to know if you are the right person for them or not, because I think they have been talking to somebody in their own community, and that person has been giving them some valuable advice about this relationship. There seems to be a very spiritual connection you are, I think, with this person, because I think this person is keeping a hold on you energetically this year. They won't let you go to anyone else. They won't let you move on. And if they left you, I think they have been stalking you heavily. I think they always wanted to check what you're up to, what you're doing, and if you have been with someone else, because they are very jealous. They are envious of you, to be honest. And the jealousy could be that you might be on a different level when it comes to financial stability, and your person doesn't have it all. I think they feel that you can leave them anytime and you can move on to someone else, because they are not capable enough to give you the relationship. I think healing is coming between both of you with the Star card, and reconciliation is also on the cards. But I believe finances could be the biggest obstacle in this relationship, and I think it's from your person's side. This is the message I'm getting. What's the longevity of this connection? 9 of Swords. Your person is going to send you an unexpected text, or they turn up and knock on your door, unexpected email, call, and I think they have been taking baby steps before they can start giving more to this connection with the 8 of Pentacles, and they have been working a lot as well, because they wanted to make you happy, and they wanted to, I think, they are preparing themselves to give you what you deserve, to be honest. Maybe they were making money because they wanted to give you the commitment you always wanted, and they want to show you the dedication now. So the effort is there, but practicality is also there. So your person can be very charming, and they are determined to be with you. I think they're going to handle this situation very tactfully, and they will be very diplomatic when they approach you, okay? Because they don't want to make any blunders anymore. They don't want you to go through the 9 of Swords again. I think you have been having sleepless nights in this situation, and you have been going through anxiety and depression. I think this person has pushed you to your limits. Do you want to be with this person? You are going to get the clarity in 2025. And I think you will be choosing one direction finally. And you will be victorious in whatever you're choosing. Divine is also helping you to choose the right direction this year, Taurus. Because this person doesn't seem to be reliable. I think they come really fast and they leave fast as well. And they have been doing this for a while now. Yeah, they can be very manipulative and they are very clever. Whatever they do is all planned and intentional. But they are manifesting this relationship, and I don't think this person is going to leave you alone. So I don't see any separation or any breakup for you. I see the communication becoming consistent between both of you, and I also see this person taking the right steps at the right time. Okay, my lovely Taurus, so it seems really positive. I can't say that this person is going to get married. They might get married, yes, but only if they can overcome their negativity and their negative attributes. What's the blockage? Shame, feeling undeserving of love and affection, self-pity. Yeah, I think they keep blaming themselves, and sometimes they also play a victim in the situation, and they feel that they have been doing everything and they can't satisfy you ever. Okay, and they also feel that you might have had some conversations with them which made them feel really shameful at times as well. So I think they have to come out of this negativity, this vicious circle of unrealistic beliefs and imaginary toxicity they have around themselves. They are in a black hole. So they need to come out of this black hole to give you the happiness, Taurus. Okay? So that was for you, my lovely Taurians, and let's move on to Virgo now. Hello, my lovely Virgos. How are you all today? Okay, let's see what are the angels' messages for you in your love life in 2025. Anything you need to know. Meditation brings answers, compromise, and wait. So if you were thinking to move on from this situation, maybe the angels are trying to tell you to wait for something and to be a little bit flexible in this whole situation, but it totally depends what situation you're in, Virgo. You know your circumstances and you are the decision maker. Let's see how your person is feeling about you. They want to reconcile with you if you're not together. They want to come back and they're wishing and hoping that you take them back. How do they feel about the situation? They feel that you are moving away from them and you don't want them anymore. And I think this is killing this person. Literally, this person is not sleeping at night properly. Yeah. I think they are having anxiety issues, and whenever they think to contact you, they get really scared of getting hurt. This person is looking at your pictures and they're trying to send you a text at night, but they stop themselves. They think about you at night more. I think during the day they just keep distracting themselves with other things. But when they go to bed, they think about you and you only, Virgo. Especially if you're not together. And they're also having a feeling that they are losing you forever and you will never ever come back. But their intention is to be determined to make this right and to stay in this situation and to keep you in the situation as well. They're going to do everything and anything which could make the situation better. Trust me. This person is doing the planning and they are preparing themselves to have that big conversation. The only problem is that they can't say sorry about things. They can't apologize. They don't take accountability of their actions, and which actually deteriorates the situation more. And that is the biggest problem between you and them this year. This person is not making any changes in their behavior and action. Just keep that in mind, Virgo. But they are also very scared of losing you. I think you have had many arguments with them with the moon card, and you're also not happy at all, and you just don't want to be in this toxic situation at all. Your person is taking one step at a time. They don't want to make any more blunders with you. Okay? You might be dealing with a narcissist, but they're also obsessed with you. They won't let you move on to anyone else. I think they want to keep you in their clutches, and they have some heavy addictions they want to overcome before they can be a better person for you. They might be a chain smoker, or they might be drinking a lot, or maybe they are addicted to porn. And these are the things which is actually making this situation more worse day by day. And you're just fed up. You're just fed up. You're pissed off. If you're expecting any sorry from this person, I don't think they will do it. Because I think they are playing a victim in this game. But just trust me, whatever they've done to you, Virgo, it was all planned, and they know what they're doing. They're not naive. They have been gaslighting. They have been giving you mixed signals. They have been making your life hell emotionally. What's the longevity? You're going to walk away. If this person is not stepping up, I think you're going to stay in your power, and you will be walking away from this situation for good. I think you're dealing with somebody who has player tendencies, and I think this person might have kept you in third parties as well in the past, and maybe you've found out something and you're not happy. They are very impulsive and immature, and they can be hot-tempered. I think you're dealing with somebody rebellious. They can be charming. I think people get attracted to them. And you are having a battle with your head and heart. Sometimes you want to stay, sometimes you want to move on. Because you just don't want to be abandoned again and again. You're very disappointed with this person, Virgo. Very disappointed. But I think you are blocking this connection intentionally, because maybe you want to teach your person a lesson. And I think if you're teaching them a lesson, you're doing the right thing. You seem to be at crossroads, and the situation is not moving forward. You need some forward movement, but you can't see it. And I think your person is still in denial about their feelings for you. I think they want you there, but on their terms, and they have been taking your feelings in a funny way. I think they only think about themselves, and they don't think about you at all. I think if there was silence from your side, I think you're going to be in silence in the future as well. Maybe you want to move on to somebody new as well. Maybe you are taking a break from love relationships, and you want to be on your own. You're just relaxing. You want peace. You want rest. You are self-reflecting as well. And you are looking after your mental stability more. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Self-care, self-love. But I have the Star again. So somebody from your past is definitely returning to offer you a relationship, but it's going to be your situation. I think your person is coming back 100%. you might get back with each other, but only if this person is showing you something different. Otherwise, you're going to close the door on this person forever. Yeah, your person is dealing with past traumas, past hurt. This person is still living in the past, to be honest, and they can't move on. And they're also scared of getting in love with somebody. Maybe they have been hurt in the past badly. Maybe they've had some situations where they were backstabbed, and your person doesn't want to be in this situation, so that's why maybe they're not committing to you. So I don't see any commitment, I'm afraid, Virgo. This person is going to be around, and they will be coming back to make amends and to be with you again, because they're very possessive about you. They sometimes feel really jealous of you being with someone else. Alright, but I don't see a commitment. Maybe in summertime something changes and something is also coming to light, which might change your mind about this person as well. But this person only wants to have fun. They're not serious. Okay, my lovely, I think you need some meditation to deal with this situation. If you want to do compromise, that's your decision. And if you want to wait for this person, yes, they are coming back, but just make sure that they're not coming back on same terms, because I think they're only coming back to have sex with you. Alright, Virgo, so let's move on to Capricorn. Hello, my lovely Capricorns, how are you all today? Let's see what are the messages from the angels for you in your love situation. Forgiveness, big happy changes. You are ready. I think you're ready to make changes in your life, and maybe you're also ready to forgive and forget. If you are moving on from somebody, I think you're going to forgive this person for whatever they did to you, okay? Because the message for you, Capricorn, is to forgive, because that actually helps you to heal more quickly, okay? And you're going to see big happy changes in your love situation. You might be with somebody who's the right person for you, okay? How does your person feel about you and about this whole situation? Your person is in love with you, or your person knows that you are deeply in love with them. So they know that you are a very emotional person, and you are really in love with them in every way. And I think you are this person's wish fulfillment. They're very happy with you. They will be taking you out on dates. They will be spending money on you. I think they're going to give you a luxury gift as well this year. And I think they're focusing on you right now. I see back and forth communication. I think your person will be consistent with keeping the spark alive in the situation. And I think they will be giving you the attention. They will be making you feel that you are a very important person in their life, okay? You might be dealing with somebody younger than you. They are a bit non-committal though, and I think they're very possessive about you as well. I think this person is going through some financial difficulties, and they feel that this is not the right time to offer you the long-term commitment. And you might feel that they are a bit defensive, and they have their walls up sometimes. They have boundaries up sometimes. They pull back from you, and it's only because they are protecting themselves. They're not opening up as much as they should. That's the problem. So I think there's loads of love bombing coming from this person. So For 1 week they're all over you, and the next week they're not there. So this is going to be that kind of situation. But I think they have love for you. I think they will be in and out of your life with the Knight of Wands. Just make sure that they're not putting you in third parties. This is the warning, because this person has a wandering eye. I think they love to flirt, they love attention from other people as well. And they also want to keep you in their life. So maybe they're having fun, but they won't let you to have fun. I think they want you to be with them and focus on them, and to keep chasing them all the time. And when it comes to the consistency from their side, I think that's not there, which could cause a strain between you and them in 2025. So it's going to be an in and out situation from this person's side. They're not ready to get married. This is very clear from the cards. They would love to have intimacy and passion with you, but when it comes to giving you some long-term promises, they're not going to say a word. They will just disappear. They will start giving you mixed signals, and they will start gaslighting you. That's the problem. I think your person knows that you can do anything and everything, and you are giving you 100% in this situation. But before you invest anything, and before you give your everything to this person, you need to make sure what they are offering you. Your person doesn't want to change their lifestyle, and they don't want to leave the comfort zone. I think something is blocking this growth of this relationship, and I think that's this person's financial instability. Your person is also clinging to old patterns or fears, which is limiting the growth between both of you, and there is no development in the relationship. Okay, so you need to actually work on having communication with your person, and they need to work on letting go of their fears, and they should be accepting the change, and they should grow in the relationship. So there is a block from your person's side. What's the longevity? I've got the Knight of Wands again. There could be a new person in your life, Capricorn, and I think that's the King of Cups. It could be a water sign. The person you're dealing with, they can be a player, okay? They might be keeping their options open, or they might be talking to other people on behind your back, and it's all because of their own insecurities, or they just don't want to be tied up to one person exclusively. And in the end, I think you will be making a big transformation in your love life, and maybe you're choosing the new person. You are very attractive, Capricorn, and you have all the courage and confidence to be with anyone, and your person is fully aware of your potentials. They also know that people get attracted to your personality, and that's why maybe they're so insecure. You will have to release one person to be in a commitment. Otherwise, yeah, you will have to release one energy to be in a commitment. And I have a Four of Wands at the end. You will be committed, but it could be with a new person, not with the person you're watching this reading for, because that person is not giving you anything. They know they have to sacrifice their freedom for you, but they won't do it. They will only make you wait, and I think that's not the right way of doing things. This person is taking advantage of you, Capricorn. Just be very careful with them, okay? You can be engaged, you can get married, and if you come across somebody new, and if they approach you, just make sure that you are not closing the door on any new opportunity. because the new person is very wise and devoted, and they are very balanced between their head and heart. Your current person is really unreliable. And your current person is, I think, comparing you with other people as well, because they are talking to other people and they are jealous. As I already said, they are very jealous of you. They are very envious. And you both might not be on the same page when it comes to commitment. Okay, so you have an option. I think you're going to forgive and forget. Three of Swords. Yes, I think you are leaving one situation. And your person is going to get hurt, but they have to like step up, but they're not doing it. It's not your fault, it's their fault. Okay, my lovely Capricorn, so let's move on to Gemini. Hello, my lovely Geminis, how are you all today? Okay, let's see what is happening between you and your person in 2025. And what are the messages from the angels? Big happy changes. Meditation brings answers. Reconsider. Okay, so you need to reconsider one of your decisions this year. Okay, it can be in the future. I think you're looking after yourself more, you're meditating, you're working on your health, mental health, emotional health, and you will be successful in whatever you're doing with yourself, Gemini. And don't make any hasty decisions, otherwise maybe it backfires on you. How does your person feel about you? Oh, and the situation. Oh, you might not be together. And what's their plan? Their plan is to come towards you if you both are in separation, because I think it was becoming a big burden for both of you. I think your person feels that you are closing yourself and you are blocking this connection intentionally. They felt maybe you didn't want to be with them. They also felt you were overthinking and you were restricting your a logical mind. You were thinking emotionally and you were behaving impulsively in some situations, which created this rift between both of you. Your person felt that you can't see the situation clearly. You're making assumptions, which is making this more difficult for both of you. I think you both seem to be really exhausted right now and burnt out in this love life. And I think you are looking after yourself. I think your person is also keeping themselves to themselves. And I think the block is the arguments you both had. Or maybe your person has been too inconsistent and you were really pissed off. And you just said to them, F off. Maybe you blocked this person, you closed the door on them, you didn't reply back to their text, and you started ignoring this person. Even though they are on your mind all the time, especially during the day. But I think your person was taking advantage of your caring nature. Because you can be really caring and nurturing, and your person was thinking that they can keep you in the situation like this and they can play with your mind and your feelings, and that's not really healthy. I think you both have been judging each other really harshly, and you both just drifted away from each other, or maybe it's going to happen in the coming days and weeks. So just be careful, and if you have any issues in your mind, just make sure that you're talking to your person more and you're having open and honest communication with them. Yeah, so the blockage is I think on the emotions. I think you both seem to be really closed off, and I think you both are thinking about negatives more. You're not thinking about the positives, and one person has already walked away or is going to walk away from this connection, and they're planning and preparing for something new in their life. Maybe they're making a decision, and I think it's you, Gemini, because your person wants to come back. You might already be talking to somebody. You're trying to choose the right path for yourself. I think there's too much defending going on between both of you. I think you both are protecting yourselves, and you both are standing your ground. Nobody wants to give in. Nobody wants to compromise in this situation. And that's the main blockage. And it is causing too much disappointment between both of you. I've got the Ten of Wands again, yeah, Eight of Swords again. I've got both the cards again. I think it's going to be the same situation going forward if you both are not making any changes, especially your person. But I see back and forth communication. I see you both stalking each other heavily as well. Especially if there's no connection, if there's no communication. I see you both looking at your pictures, writing and deleting messages, or maybe if you're talking, the communication is very harsh. It's not going anywhere. Your person is like, I mean, they want to have fun, yes, but they're not ready to get married. They just want to keep it casual for now, and I think you don't want this anymore. Yeah, there's too much problem in your person's mind. Walls of protection around heart. I think your person has been backstabbed a lot in the past, and your person is trying to protect their heart. And they're they're keeping everything close to their chest. And maybe they don't believe in love anymore, and they are not open to receive love as well. I think you have given a lot to the situation, and your person is not reciprocating your feelings anymore, and you just don't want to be with them anymore, Gemini. This is what I feel. Is that the case? But I see reconciliation. I see you getting back together. Maybe you reconsider your decision. But just be careful, because I think this person is not changing. Even if you come back together, I think this person is going to be the same person. You can't trust on them. That's the problem. Yeah. I have the Tower. You're dealing with a very practical man or a woman. I think they don't know what love is. They don't know what emotions are. And they always put their logic first. So they will always be emotionally detached, and they will be very strict about whatever rules they've made in their life. And I think you need something different. I think the Tower moment is actually telling you to make that change now, because this is the year. You should be taking action. Otherwise, if you don't take the right action at the right time, I think you will be in this vicious circle for a long time. All right, my lovely Gemini. I don't see any commitment from this person. I'm afraid they will keep giving you mixed signals. Okay, so let's move on to Libra. Hello, my lovely Librans. How are you all today? Okay, let's see what is the message from the angels for you in your love situation within the next few months. Wait. This situation will improve. Oh, it's a very specific message, Libra. So I think within the next few months, this situation is taking a big turn. Something you've not expected. How does your person feel about you and the situation? I think you're going to hear from this person unexpectedly. They might have to make a big life-altering choice in their life. There could be a third person in this love story. And I think your person can't make the choice at the moment. Maybe you will have to wait for them patiently before they can decide anything for the future. They're not telling you the whole truth because I have the moon in the card. There is some dishonesty. And I don't see any progress in this situation right now. Maybe after 2 months, you're going to get the clarity and the decision will go in your favor. I think this is a very strategic, planned move from your person. They are working on their finances. They are working on their career stability before they can come towards you. What's the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, I think they are paying attention to their work more. And maybe they're working 24/7 because they don't want to miss the situation with you or the opportunity with you. I think they're taking you out somewhere to have this conversation with the Page of Cups. And the choice they have to make is difficult. It's really difficult with the Lover's card. And I think they will be talking about it with you. It seems to be a significant conversation between you and them, Libra. It seems to be quite soon. What's the Lovers? They might ask for more time. They might try to buy more time with you to keep you in the situation. This is what I feel intuitively. Because maybe they know you want to end it now. And you're really hurt. You've tried your best. You've done everything you could do in this whole situation. And your person has been giving you empty promises and false hopes. And they don't want to do it anymore. I think if your person doesn't make this choice, Libra, I think you will be moving on from this situation. You might come across somebody new in the month of October. And you leave the situation because you are at crossroads now and you know that your person is not making the choice and they are at crossroads and you are really hurt. You're becoming bitter day by day and you're feeling betrayed by your person and exhausted. I think you are giving up on the situation. You are really burnt out because they keep blocking the situation. Emotionally, I think they're very closed off. They're very resilient. But you are fatigued. You just don't want to be in this situation anymore. Whoever you're dealing with, Libra, they're very practical and they're very stubborn. And they just want to make decisions on their own. I don't think you exist in this relationship. And I think the angels are trying to say to you that within the next few months, the situation is improving. And I think you are getting into commitment, but with a new person. Not with the person you're watching this reading for, I'm afraid. Because your person is very envious. Yeah, that's the word, envious. I think they know that you have all the potential and you have you are very attractive. You can attract people. Because I have the Hierophant, they know that you can get into commitment tomorrow and they can't give it to you right now and they're very insecure and jealous as well. So it's up to you. You will have a choice to make, or maybe this person has a choice to make. But there is a third person in this mix. And I think, Libra, you will choose a new person. In the end, the decision is yours, because obviously it's your life. But there are two people in your energy this year, okay? And you are definitely getting into a commitment with someone. All right, my lovely Libra, and let's move on to Aquarius. Hello, my lovely Aquarians. How are you all today? Okay, let's see what is happening in your love life in 2025. Take action. No need to worry within the next few weeks. Okay, so I think it's time for you to take action, Aquarius. I think angels are with you, and they are going to help you and protect you in your love relationships. And you're going to get what you want within the next few weeks. How does your person feel about you? Your past versus person is returning. I think the situation is becoming a bit toxic because your person is very arrogant and stubborn. They are thinking of commitment. They know you want commitment, you want to be in long term, but they are not giving it to you right now, okay? They are going to apologize for something, for sure. They know they have been very toxic and they have been unfair with you, and they are going to take the accountability of their actions, for sure. And it's all because maybe they have fallen in love with you with the King of Cups and you are the Queen. I think they're not ready to get married. And the growth is not there, and maybe that's why, Aquarius, you're just becoming fed up with this person and you just don't want to be with them anymore. And I think your person is getting really insecure and jealous, and they just don't want to see you with anyone else in the future. They only want you to be with them at all costs, which is really unfair. Something has to end. Maybe you're ending this relationship, Aquarius, and you are moving on. And I think once you get out of this circle, you're going to get committed to someone. If you end this relationship with your person, Aquarius, especially if they have been keeping you there on their terms and they have been keeping you in limbo, I think you will be in a relationship with somebody new. I think you're blocking the opportunities because of this person. Yeah, your ex is definitely returning. And I think when you just close the door on this person, I think they come back. They rush back in your life, Aquarius. And I think they are changing their perspective, because I have the Eight of Pentacles afterwards. I think they will offer you equal give and take, and they will show you the dedication and commitment. They will work on this connection more. They will give you the consistency. I think they're planning this move. I think whatever they're doing is intentional. They want to be emotionally detached, but they want to take love from you, Aquarius. That's not fair, is it? So they have been taking advantage of your loving and caring nature. And they have been keeping you at arm's length. They have been breadcrumbing you a lot with the Six of Pentacles. But from number 6, they are becoming the number 8. So I think there is some generosity as well. I think they might give you a gift, or they might show you some fairness in 2025, which is unexpected. So I think the situation is becoming better day by day. And this person is going to confess their feelings for you with the Ace of Cups. But this is also an indication of new person. So there might be 2 people in your energy, Aquarius, and you will have to make a choice from these 2. I think you're going to trust your intuition. You will be asking questions. Um, uh, you will be asking your spirits, guides, and your angels, and they will be guiding you all along. They are protecting you, and they are going to put you on the right direction this year. And maybe you choose the right person, the new person maybe, because your current person only wants to have fun with the Three of Cups. They want to be there, yes, they want to have fun, they want to have drinks with you, they want to have passion, but they don't want any commitment. I think the new person is going to give you the commitment. I've already got the answer. What's the emotional block? Yeah, your person doesn't feel good enough for you, and I think they are very destructive. They might have addictions, which are the main blockage. They might have some very toxic patterns, which is keeping you both glued to each other in a very negative way. I think you both are addicted to each other in some way. And your person also plays mind games. I think they feel that sometimes they start playing a victim, and sometimes they blame you for everything. But just be careful, because I think 2025 is a year of transformation for you, and I think the angels are also telling you that you need to take action, and they are with you. Divine is with you, spirits are with you, and they are helping you. Okay, and whatever you're doing, whatever you choose, you're going to see the success with the Wheel of Fortune. It's all going to go in your favor. Alright, my lovely Aquarius, so let's move on to fire signs, and the first one is Aries. Hello, my lovely Aries, how are you all today? Let's see what's coming up for you in 2025 and what's going to be the future of your relationship. Message from the angels. Romance. Helpful people. There's something better. Okay, this year is a year of divorces. Just keep that in mind. There will be too many separations, breakups, divorces in 2025, according to astrology. There is a romantic relationship for you, Aries, this year. I think you will be in love with somebody. How does your current person feel about you? Lovers. Wow. And how do they feel about the situation? What's their plan? What's their intention? I think the blockage in this person's mind is that they go into silence with you and they make the situation worse. They're too focused on the past, and they are not coming out of the past resentments and grudges, and they're sulking. They have a habit of sulking. And those silent treatments they give you, Aries, that actually creates or it actually deepens the distance between you and them. And it's all their fault, because they are very stubborn and they're very arrogant. You might feel that you are drifting away, or they are drifting away from this relationship. You might be in a twin flame connection, because it seems to be a runner-chaser dynamic. So one person is a runner, the other person is a chaser. I think you have been chasing this person quite a lot, Aries, and they have been running away from their emotions. I think they are making a decision this year. They're going to find the solution to the problem, and they will have a significant communication with you. They're rushing back in, and it's unexpected, out of the blue communication which you never expected from this person ever. They have given you sleepless nights, I can clearly see in the cards. They have been giving you mixed signals, they have been closed off, and they have been keeping you in limbo. I think they're protecting themselves. It's nothing to do with you, because they have some insecurities and they need to get over the insecurities before they can give you the commitment. But I don't think they're ready. They love the passion with you, they love the intimacy, they want to be close, they want to have fun, but when it comes to commitment, this person runs away. So what's the longevity of this connection? 8 of Pentacles. I think suddenly you guys are going to come back together after a period of silence. But they're still keeping secrets, Aries. They're not being honest in this relationship. I think they're going to show it to you that they want to work on this connection, they want to make equal efforts, but I think they will go back into the same habit once you accept them back. Right now I feel that this person is determined to be with you, and they don't want to lose the opportunity of losing you to someone else, because they will be devastated. So I think suddenly this person returns, or this person comes back in your life and start giving you consistency. What's the final outcome? Page of Cups and 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you will have to wait. You will have to be very patient, because this person is not making a decision overnight. It's a long wait with them, Aries. They're coming up as a Page of Cups. I think they will be taking you out on dates. They will be giving you attention. There will be romantic conversations, but no commitment. Maybe you have been waiting for a long time, and this person has been very unreliable and has been in and out of your life. It's not a healthy situation to be in. What's the blockage? Yeah, insecurity. Yeah, codependency. This person is dependent on their addictions. I think it's ego and arrogance, and I think they always think they are always right, and that's the problem. And the insecurity is that they might not be enough for you. You might be out of their league. Or maybe they think that they have everything to give it to anyone, and they are the full package, but I don't think that's the case. This person is living in some kind of illusion, and they need to make changes. Otherwise, I think they will be losing you to someone else. Anyway, it's your decision. Is there a third party? Because I had the Lover's card. Why is this person not giving commitment? Is there a third party? No, I think they just don't want to be emotionally attached to someone. They just don't want to open up. They want to have fun, but they just don't want to be in love with somebody. Okay? Alright, my lovely Aries. Let's move on to Leo now. Hello, my lovely Leos. How are you all today? Okay, let's see what's coming up for you in your love situation, and what is the message from the angels for you. First of all, perfect timing. It's up to you if you believe. So I think the decision is yours, Leo, and there is perfect timing for something in 2025. Maybe it's about your love situation, but let's see. How does your person feel about you? How does they feel about this whole situation and their plan? It looks good, Leo, because this person wants to be with you forever. They feel you are their lucky charm. And they're very fond of your personality. They like your innocence more, and they like your emotional gestures. And I think they will be committed to you. They might offer you commitment long term. They might ask you to move in together. Seems to be a past life or a twin flame relationship you're dealing with. The only blockage between you both is the conflict. I think you both argue with each other a lot, which creates problems. And sometimes you feel that your person is testing your boundaries and they are pushing you to your limits. And sometimes you also feel that your person is getting influenced by others more and they're listening to others more, which is compelling you both to have a big argument, a big fight. So if you stay away from the external factors, and if your person trusts you more, and if they listen to you more, I think there will be less fights. Your person is very clever with the magician, and they want to keep the lead in their hand, and they want to control the situation. I think they have a habit of keeping the control. They want to be the boss. One person is younger than the other person. It could be you, it could be your person. But your person is feeling that they can keep you in this situation, and I think they might put a ring on your finger as well, Leo. You might get married, or you might already be with this person. If you are already in a relationship, I think this relationship is growing and the passion is increasing between both of you. There will be love, there will be equal give and take. I see longevity in this connection, and I see you getting back on the same page, giving each other more time, love, attention. I think your person is going to maybe take you out for travel. They will shower you with money, with gifts. So your person seems to be all about you, Leo. That's really positive. Your love life seems to be perfect. Yeah, I think your person is determined to be with you, and I think you both have equally worked on this connection. I think you might be with them for a long time. 7 of Pentacles. And there's lots and lots of love, and the communication is there. I see you celebrating. I see you having parties together. Dinner, drinks, and I think your head is going to be in the clouds, to be honest. You seem to be really happy in this relationship, and for most of you, you might get married in 2025. So the commitment, the future of this relationship is commitment, Leo. It's really positive. Honestly, you are the first one. I got such positive cards. Otherwise, everybody was really negative. I'm really amazed to see these cards, because it's really rare to see the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. 2 major arcanas in your 3 major arcanas in this love situation, and I think this is a big turn of events. I think your love life is changing for the better, and I think it's with your current person. All right, so that was really quick and that was really lovely, Leo. So let's move on to Sagittarius now. Hello, my lovely Sagittarians. How are you all today? Last but not the least, let's see what is the future of your relationship with the person you're currently with. A year from now, don't stop. Choose a new direction. Okay, so you're going to get whatever you're asking for after 1 year. And if you are making a decision, I think you are on the right direction. But in your love life, maybe angels are telling you to choose a new direction. Okay? How does your person feel about you and this relationship? I think your person is walking away emotionally. They are not ready to commit to anyone. They don't want anyone else either. I think they want to be with you, but on equal terms. Maybe they want you to be on the same page as they are. Yeah. They're very closed off. I think there will be periods where this person is completely detached, and you might feel that they've walked away forever or for good. But they will come back. The blockage in this person's mind is getting into a long-term relationship, because I think they're very immature emotionally. You might be dealing with somebody younger. They are not taking the risk, they're not taking the leap of faith, and which is stopping this connection to grow. I think you're also pulling back your energy from this connection, and your person knows why you're doing it, because I think they have been walking away whenever you said anything about the commitment. They have given you silent treatments, they have been ghosting you, gaslighting you, and they completely agree that you should be closing the door on them. They know they are wrong. They are happy if you accept their terms and conditions, but they are not happy if you raise your voice or if you draw boundaries. And for some reason, this person is expecting apologies from you. For what? Because they are in the wrong. You're not. It's really unfair. You're dealing with a narcissist, Sagittarius, or maybe somebody immature, too immature to be with. I think you are maybe older than this person. I think you will walk away. If this person doesn't stop playing games, I think you will walk away. You're not giving this person another chance. I think there will be back and forth communication in the coming days and weeks, which is going to make you decide what you want and what you're after. And I think after this communication, there will be some forward movement. I think you are having an open and honest, direct communication with this person, and you're going to set your boundaries now going forward. Maybe you are giving them an ultimatum or warning, because you don't want to be in this situation now. Yeah. You are stalking each other heavily if you both are not together. And if there is no equal give and take, Sagittarius, then you don't want them. There could be an indication that there is a third party in the situation. I've got two queens. There could be that your person is talking to somebody else, or maybe they have someone else in the background you're not aware of, and they're keeping them as a secret. And that's why maybe your person is gaslighting you a lot. Yeah, I think they are talking to somebody else, and they're keeping it as a secret, or maybe they're keeping you as a secret. So there is too much uncertainty in this situation, Sagittarius, and you are not going to be in this vicious circle going forward. This person is really clever, and they can be very stubborn as well, and I think they are very mysterious. They have been lying about things. They have been deceiving you in some ways as well. And they have a wandering eye. Okay? So be careful, because I think this person is not going to leave you alone. Even if you walk away, they will come back and they will try to pull you back into the situation. What's the blockage? Jealousy, past disappointments, and shame. I think this person is feeling incomplete without you if you have closed the door on them already. But the problem with this person is that maybe they want to keep both parties. They want to have their cake and eat it too. Just leave a comment and let me know if you are in a third party situation. If you are in a triangle, you need to come out of it as soon as possible. Otherwise, it's going to keep giving you the grief. And I think this person is trying to get away with something. There is something behind the scenes. This is the trickery and deception card I have for them, and I don't think you can trust this person, to be honest. I don't think there is commitment from this person, Sagittarius, because I think this person is not making the choice. But I believe you will have other opportunities with the Ace of Wands, and you will be exploring other options, which is the right way of living, to be honest. And I think you would want to remain single to enjoy life, because you're just fed up and you just don't want to be in any kind of emotional connection anymore. Okay, my lovely Sagittarius, I'm sorry. I can only tell you what the cards are telling me and what my intuition is telling me. I know it's not nice to hear about the third party, but maybe you're already aware of it. Okay, so let's move on to the messages from the zodiacs you're dealing with. All signs, their signs. And let's see what is the message for this year for the zodiacs you're dealing with. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, all signs, their signs, and let's see what are the messages from the zodiac sign you're dealing with. So if you're dealing with Pisces, let's see what they want to say to you. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. If you're dealing with Cancer, drama, yeah. If you're dealing with Scorpio, I feel lonely. If you're dealing with Taurus, these feelings are eating me alive. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I'm scared of rejection. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the passion is too much. If you're dealing with Gemini, I want out. Ooh. If you're dealing with Libra, I'm immediately coming to you. If you're dealing with Aquarius, you are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. If you're dealing with Aries, painful memories. If you're dealing with Leo, why can't I move on from you? If you're dealing with Sagittarius, why do I feel so lost? So these are the hidden messages from your person. I hope you all enjoyed the reading. I tried my best and hopefully I have covered everything. If I have missed anything, I apologize, and because it's really late at night, and hopefully if it resonates, I can see some comments under the reading as well. Okay, my lovelies. So stay happy, stay blessed wherever you are in the world, and take care of yourself. Bye for now.